What I'd like to talk about is the use of hands and arms during running. And I think there are 4 different elements and things that you can do that would be helpful. The first would be, as a person runs, you like the arm to pivot from the shoulder. Now one might say, gee, doesn't everybody do that? And the answer is no. A lot of times it's almost like our arms are encased in concrete and we get all kind of different movements. So this type of movement where the arm is freely swinging from the shoulders, that would be the first thing I would recommend. The second thing would be with the arms, rather than having my arms extended, my hands far away, right now my hand is acting like a pendulum, and it's a long pendulum. And what do we know about long pendulums? Well, the longer the pendulum, the more effort and the slower it is. If you shorten up the pendulum, now it moves more easily and it moves faster. The important thing for a runner would be that the rate that my arms are moving, my legs move at the same rate. So I would highly recommend that a person takes a position where you bend your arms so there's about a 90-degree angle, then perhaps bend it just a tad more and bring your elbows back. From that point, start moving your hands forward and back. The third position or point to consider would be the range of motion. When you bring your arms forward, I recommend that your elbows end up at your hips, like so, and you come back, your hands at your hips. So it's up like this, back like this. So you would be going this way rather than swinging your arms wildly and quite a bit in front or in back of your body. The fourth and final point that I think can be very helpful would be that as you're moving, you don't want your hands to swing in front of your center of gravity here, in front of the midline rather. If they turn over like this, that will create kind of a upper body twisting motion, which is counterproductive. You can sometimes see if a person's running like that, if you can see a lot of space in between their elbows and their torso. There's a very easy fix for this. If my hands are like this, just rotate my hands a little bit so my thumbs are up on top, and now that brings my elbows a little bit closer to my torso. So I'm going like this. If you follow these 4 tips, I think it'll help your running.